What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Let me check everything. Could you just tell me if you can hear me? Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, so I was busy until now. So now we're gonna make a quick analysis together on the chart. I think it will be helpful. Let's wait for some other people to join. Let me see. We have some. Let me just check if everything is okay, because I think we have some delay, but I don't know how to manage it. So guys, I'm sorry. I don't have a webcam, so I'm not going to film myself today. I tried to make the live from my phone, but it still says that I need to have 54 subscribers. We are 75 now, so it may have to it may took some time to adjust it. So maybe tomorrow or the next day I will make analysis from my phone, or I will try. I have a GoPro. I will try to connect it to instead of webcam. So I decided, I took a poll in the group, and most of the people said YouTube as a streaming platform, because many of you write me in private messages that they don't have TikTok or Instagram in their country. Maybe India, I don't know. So perhaps I'm gonna take a webcam these days, and we're gonna make the analysis and the live trading sessions in YouTube. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do it, because I will start to post educational content, huge value content, I hope so. I will not play music for now, because last time I have problems with YouTube. So if you're ready, tell me, type yes, and let's make some quick analysis to see what we can expect to happen in this London session. As we can see, the price started to go up, but okay, guys, so let's start a little bit from the back. Let's see here. This is yesterday on the Asian session. This was early at the morning in my country, so I was sleeping. Just a second. Okay. Yeah, tell me if the audio is okay. Do you hear me properly? Is it better now? Tell me. Is the audio better now? Okay. Okay, let's continue. Here we have a demand zone. Immediately the price started to go up, make a bullish movement, started to go up. You can see here there is no much volumes, and on the opening of the London session, it immediately makes a huge down movement, breaking this demand zone. This is, here we had a nice trade. I thought that the price made a pushback from this demand zone, so I decided to close the trade here before the demand zone. And also I had to go, I had some job to do, but the price breaks it, and then you can see the volumes kick in. and after that here the price grabs the liquidity, and it forms a formation that my strategy says buy. I bought here, so I decided not to post this trade in the Telegram group for a couple of reasons. I'm gonna talk about this later. Then the price made 100 pips. I closed on 100 pips profit. I posted in the group. Then the price just reached this order block, which the London session leaves here, and made a new fall. You can see it is like side movements, up down, make a down, make a fall, nice fall, 100 pips and more. Okay, after that the price started to return. This is New York session already. This is like manipulation. First the price pushed back from the order block, made a 100 pips down, and immediately start to recover. So I thought, my expectations were that the price will break this London session top and continue upwards, but as you can see, and as I thought, we are trading what is happening on the chart, not what we expect to happen. So I told you here is not a good place to sell. If we see a repulsion, as you can see, we have even engulfing candle, but this is not good place because I thought that the price will reach this area right here. Also, I thought that this is not a very good place to sell here because it can be like a test of the trend line, and you can see it does made a pushback here, which may lead us, if we entered here a sell position, here we might close the trade or eventually get a little bit worried. But in this case I was wrong, sorry for that. Then I draw this trend line here, and so that we have a breakout test, and the price made a huge fall, another 100 pips. Now let's see what we have now. The price reached this previous top from the New York session, the bottom of the New York session, and now the price made a side movement. And if you can see here, this is on 5 minutes. Here we have 3 bottoms on the same trend line, on the same level. So this is the perfect liquidity. If you take a look on 15 minutes, yeah, this is a perfect liquidity. These 3 bottoms just say come and get us. So, but here, if you can see, also, if we don't catch the candle, the wicks, we have 2 tops which are on the same level, which are also liquidity. So now also we have these 2 tops right here from yesterday, that I thought that yesterday the price will break them, but it didn't happen. So for now we don't have anything to enter a trade, but also I want to say, excuse me for my language if it's not quite good, but I'm practicing. I will get better with time. If we take this top, but I don't like it because we don't have a breakout structure here. So I'm more like waiting for the price to break here and then maybe to form some candle, which may be our entry point. Also, we might do something like that. This is only on 5 minutes, maybe on 1 minute also, but I don't encourage you to look on 1 minute, 15 minute. Okay, so my point is that, let me erase this one, this is old. Maybe we will see something like that, and then if we see a breakout, we might enter some sell positions, even to see a breakout on these 3 bottoms. Because now it is absolutely crazy to enter into buy position from here, because our stop would be enormous. Maybe for a buy position we might see some repulsion now and then some pushback from this trend line. But again, I'm more like all night the price goes up. It's like, it's the same like here. The price goes up and after that breaking all the highs, but here it didn't actually break the highs. Okay, we're gonna see, but I'm more like into waiting for the price to break out and see some bearish movement now on the smaller time frames. Yeah, this order book, as I told you yesterday, it's very visible even on 1 hour. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Easy 100 pips here. Just a second. So if you have some thoughts, write in the comments. In the comments I will be glad to see your point of view. Also, no, this is not good. Look guys, some of you may tell that these trend lines are not good, but my experience shows that the price is moving in some patterns, and trend lines are one of the best patterns, but sometimes we have to adjust them and not adjust the way we want them to, but as it makes some reasonable pattern, as in this case. If we adjust it, yeah, look, we'll see if I'm right, but here and now the price may take the liquidity and form a fourth pushback from this trend line. RSI. Oh, look, beautiful RSI. Yeah. RSI is used, I only use RSI like this to catch the breakout. When the price breaks the impulse, we might catch a correction, or if it breaks the correction, we might catch the new impulse. Yeah, I also wait for a pushback, but as I told you, I think that today, absolutely, this is not a financial advice, of course. I think from my experience that now the price will do something like this one here. are going to adjust here, maybe grab these two tops, maybe not, and see a breakout here. And when we see a breakout, have in mind that if it not break these two tops here, it will leave a very, very strong zone of liquidity. So maybe we will see this breakout here, grabbing these three bottoms, and after that some huge movement, because don't forget that today we have initial jobless claims. These are a type of news that moves the market very, very strongly. And if the news are bad for the dollar, or even if they are good for the dollar, sometimes they make manipulations. So I think this is a good scenario. Of course, we will wait for now. Even if the price started to make some correction here, we don't have a good point to enter trade, because if you watch my trading session yesterday, just a second, if we enter a trade here, our stop should be above these two tops, let's say 40 pips, but we have a trend line here, so we absolutely guaranteed we will see some pushback from this trend line in the first place. Then maybe the price will break it, I don't know, but in the first place, so it is zero, how to say it, 1 to 2 negative risk reward. So this is not a good trade. We don't have to enter such a trade. This is not gambling. If the mathematics don't come along, we stay away from the trade. It's simple as that. Simple as that. Yesterday high. Here. This is from yesterday, this is from the day before. And these two trend lines are the tops from the day before yesterday's, oh no, 2 days ago. So have in mind that, as I told you, sometimes trading is a little bit boring, because we have to wait for the perfect execution. We have to wait now from here to the breakout is 19 candles, which is 1 hour and 30 minutes. If it goes as I expect. So we might have to wait a little bit. So guys, I'm sorry again. Many people, I'm super grateful about it. Many people write me down that they want to trade with me. They want to learn the strategies that I use. And I promise I will answer after the live. I will start to answer every one of you. Don't worry. And I'm working on something, and soon I will announce it. Okay, it started to close good. It's making some pushback on 15 minutes. And I just thought of something else. To make something like that, is it look reasonable? Okay, there are 10 pips. We are going to wait to see now. Maybe the price will do 2 candles and break out, and then we are going to enter a trade. Not now. Now is a little bit early for me. Again, this is not financial advice. This is how I'm trading. So I am more like, okay, this one is also good. Some of you ask me how I use RSI. We have a divergency, breakout of the RSI on 1 hour, overbought. Let me have a quick check of the dollar index. You know that most of the times gold to US dollar exactly and dollar index are in opposite correlation. That is not the case right now. So if now here we have something like order block right here, this zone. So now if we see a pushback from the dollar index, this might cause the gold to start going up. So for now we're just waiting. Do you know about FOMO? Fear of missing out effect. This is a common mistake that traders make. Fear of missing out. You thought, oh, I'm going to miss the movement, I have to rush into trade, and you enter a trade and immediately the price goes in other direction and you start to panic. Every super different feelings go through yourself, and this is not good for trading. This is why you have to be super disciplined, you have to follow strategies and follow a perfect money management. If you follow perfect management, there is a super little chance that you are not successful, because most of the trades, if you follow me, let's say if you follow me, most of the trades that I enter are 1 to 2, 1 to 3, or 1 to 4, or maybe even more risk reward. So if you follow a strict money management, there is no trade. Yes, FOMO has been making me lose trades. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I've been in the same place before. I know what I'm talking about because I have much experience in losing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not some guru that don't have losses or I don't have emotions or something like that. I've been there, but I learned to learn from my mistakes. Because yesterday I told you I had times that I was trading with huge amounts, and I have a time in my life that I lost hard-earned money and huge amounts. So I learned from my mistakes. So yeah, let me return to what I was saying. We have a strategy. We wait for the perfect execution. We have to be sure that we have everything that we need. We follow strict money management. And actually, guys, yesterday I saw a video that I liked very much. And I also may make a video about it because this is interesting. One guy thought that he had a strategy like me. And he thought, I've done so much backtesting through the years that I'm so sure about this strategy that I've come to a decision that I will open the chart, and when everything aligned perfect, I will just enter the trade and close the computer, because he said I make so much backtesting that I thought that if I don't put emotions in it, and no matter if it hit the stop losses today, hit the stop loss today, or hit the stop loss tomorrow, he came to the conclusion that he will make up 5x on his account through the year. So he was like, I open the chart, I see everything aligned, follow strict management, enter a trade, and leave the computer. And this is good because I make a revision of my trades that I entered, and I even have posted this some days before, that when I see, please start video on YouTube, I saw that most of the trades that I close early, just to protect the people in the group and not the price to return and so on, then hit the whole take profit. So I could make much more profit if I just leave the trade than that I decided to close it early and so on. So these are stuff that I have to put some time in it to think about it. When we'll be starting videos on YouTube? Man, I am a little bit busy right now because this is new to me. This group takes me a lot of time, and I have to make up some plan or something like that, because making a 10-15 minute long video is not so easy for YouTube, and to be interesting with my language, you understand that it would take some time. So I will do it, but maybe with time it will get better and better. Let's see what is going to happen now. If I had to be honest, guys, now I don't like how it's going, but like it or not, because the stop would be about 60 pips here if it break out now. My microphone quality is so low. Why? Let me see. Do you hear me? Here it says that everything is fine. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to speak closer. Tell me in the comments what you think about the situation right now. Okay, the dollar starts to make a pushback. Let's see what the gold will do. On 1 hour. Absolutely, man. We should wait for a perfect execution. Here, if we draw something like that. Oh. Look at this guy. Okay, there are too many lines. Okay, let me erase. No, I will erase this one just for now to show you what I'm looking right now. Look at this 1 hour guy. Yeah. Okay. So we have 5 minutes until the 1 hour candle closes. Sir, I will be enter 2, 3, 2, 1, 50. What you're going to enter there? Okay, guys. So listen to this. I think that I missed that one. My mistake. But this 1 hour trend line looks good. So now we have 4 minutes until the 1 hour candle closes. Then we are not going to enter trade before that. I hope for the next candle, next 1 hour candle I mean, so 2 or 3 5-minute candles to make some retracement here and to see some nice breakout. If we see this breakout, we are going to put a trade and to wait for it to break these bottoms. So if this happens, something like that, the stop maybe above this area right here. Actually, it could be okay. We are going to make it 50 pips just for our insurance, and the profit would be 100 pips, something like that. But this is if the breakout, as I told you, if we see 2 or 3 candles here on the upper side and then to see some breakout. Because I don't like it this way, because now if it breaks out, it may return on the trend line here. But have in mind that there are no volumes yet, so we are still waiting and yeah, of course. Now it will make a breakout just when I don't want it to. But the dollar index soon will break this top, and but after that we have an order book also. Yeah, I also think that we should wait. I don't like it for now. But sometimes in trading, whether you like it or not, Think it will grab liquidity before breaking the trend line. Maybe it will. It will be better because this will be our confirmation, but I show you this trend line on 1 hour from which the price make a huge pushback. Not a huge pushback because these are 30 pips. Okay, it opens the new candle. Okay, there is something else, but this is like we are searching for some problems. Here we have a zone on 1 minute because you can see we have a top, bottom. Okay, this top is lower, but this is just a weak bottom, top, and then a huge fall. Sir, introduce yourself. Okay, guys, my name is Valery Draganov. I'm from Bulgaria, and I have years of experience. Okay, we started to see a breakout. Let me see, the dollar index is still here, but it looks like it is going to break. Yeah, it's almost breaking the top. Guys, the stop should be huge. Okay, we can make it 50 pips. But in both cases, we should wait for the candle to close. We don't have to rush. And don't rush into entering trade. Don't fall for the FOMO effect. In both cases, if it closes like this, maybe it will return to test the trend line. So we will have a better entry. If this trend line is not supposed to be like that. But no, we are not going to adjust it to match our vision. Let's leave it for now like this. I was saying that maybe today I didn't see that one. Look on 1 hour how they are aligned. That is what I was talking about. Sometimes we just have to take a look at what is happening and adjust things to match. Tell me, what do you think? Do you like it? If we align it like that, huh? Also, there is something else in trading which is super, super, super important. And this is, if you're not so sure, sometimes it's better to wait. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to wait than to rush into entering trades. Because this trend line looks better like this. Because if I adjust it like this, it's more like I'm adjusting it to match my expectations. Okay, it closes, let's see. $50 pips. Did I miss it? No. Okay. The dollar index. Okay, it started to break. Okay, let's see some retracement and we will see what the price is going to make here, and we will decide if we're going to make an entry. Okay, so some volume start to kick in, guys. Or just my... Okay, maybe my network is not good. The candle, I don't know if you see this, but... Okay. It's not doing it on the live because I'm watching the live too on my other monitor. Oh, no, no, no. I don't like this. The candle started to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down on my monitor. I don't know why. This is not good. The dollar still could not break the top. Okay, this now is a perfect example to see that sometimes things are not so perfectly aligned. We have to make decisions. That's why trading is so interesting, because we have to make decisions and sometimes we make bad decisions, but now we are on live and maybe we're gonna take some actions, but I don't think for now is a good setup. But let's see. Let's wait a little bit longer. And I'm watching on 1 minute just for some confirmation. Guys, thank you that you're staying with me. 45 minutes now. I don't like it, if I have to be honest, because look, on 15 minutes it's still not, but it's early for 15 minutes. But if we align it, this might be another repulsion here, so I think we should wait, and we should wait because it's for our best. 4 hour good. Guys, we are almost 700 people in the free group. This is amazing. I started posting videos before 20 days. This is absolutely insane. I'm super grateful. Okay, the dollar still couldn't break the previous top with whole candle. Let me show you something. We can put some fixed range, maybe like this, and the most volumes are up here on the entry point of this 1 minute, something like order book. Thank you, man. You can see, as I said, sometimes it's a little bit boring, but there was one song, this is the life I chose. We are waiting to see, and as I told you, if we rush into enter trade now, this is 10 pips or something, yeah, 10 12 pips, but you start to wonder, if I rushed, is the setup really good? Yeah, okay, the dollar started to push upwards. Let's see what the gold will do. But I have some problems, guys, with trading view. What the? Why is this happening? There is one more thing. Yeah, we made the right decision, but there is one more thing that bothers me that I didn't tell you, and this is the dollar index. It could break. It is breaking the previous top, but here this guys, look, it's an order book. The price reached order book and fall, creating a new. Actually, this is not an order book. This is more like supply zone. But I'm not sure if now the dollar has the potential to break these areas too, because if it didn't break them, we are not going to see a repulsion here, a fall. So that is why I'm willing to wait a little bit, because you know, sometimes when it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it looks like a duck, and it's not something else, it's a duck. So, and also, you know that market has the great possibility, or I don't know how to say it, but to manage to manipulate the small participants like us. to make us to play with our emotions, to play with our money, and that's why we have to wait. And actually, the best time to enter a trade is when you look on a small time frames. You can see where the volumes start to kick in. So when the volumes start to kick in, it's a great place to enter trades, because when there are volumes, things happen fast. Yeah, it could hit your stop loss fast, but this is part of the, it's not a game, but for part of trading, because trading is not a game. Remember this, you're not playing here. You put your hard-earned money, so five minutes. For me, it's 5 minutes, because on 1 minute you can become liquidity very easily. 5 minutes is good, 15 minutes also, but 15 minutes is not such like a scalping, but there are bigger movements there. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. Today is one of these days that I don't really like how it's going for now, but we'll see, because there are like 30 people watching the live now. I don't want to rush into making bad decisions, so I'm more like waiting for now to have some confirmation, to be sure, to see something, but not rushing into trade. No, if you're watching on 5 minutes, don't, or you're waiting for, it depends. If you're waiting for a breakout, like let's say this trend line, don't rush into entering on 1 minute, because it can lie to you. And because if I see it on 1 minute, you can see here there is a breakout, but the price could still close above the trend line on 5 minutes. You understand me? So when you're trading on 5 minutes and you're looking for a breakout, you wait for the 5 minute candle to close. Also, sometimes you have to look at the 15 minute candle, because the 5 minute can make a breakout, but 15 minutes, the 15 minutes candle to be not ready, like in this case. Okay, the dollar started to push up. Let's see what it will make. But there are no volumes. There is no point. Now, if we enter a trade now, it's more like gambling, because there are no volumes. You can see the price is on this imaginable trend line, because this is not a perfect trend line right now. So this is more like gambling. There is absolutely no point of entering trade trade right now, because this is more like putting on red and black on the roulette. You don't have any confirmations for now, and I don't like to gamble, So guys, we're gonna just wait. I know it's a little bit boring. I don't trade this pattern. New excision manipulation always happen. Yeah, my experience and my observations tell me that New York session, my strategies works perfectly in New York session because there are huge volumes, and if you don't stick with the manipulations, if there are news like today, initial jobless claims, or just let me check so I not lie to you. Yeah, initial jobless claims today. When there's such a news, you wait them maybe like 30 minutes after them minimum, because there are the manipulations. So we wait for the news to come out, wait for the manipulations to happen, and then enter trades. Most of the times on gold, news creates beautiful order box. Have it in mind. On 1 minute, on 5 minutes, on 15 minutes, sometimes it depends what the price do. So this is perfect strategy to trade after news come out. Okay guys, I think we might see some volumes now, and our stop should be 50 pips. I don't want to rush, but I think that maybe some volumes started to kick in. Okay guys, this is not a financial advice, but I am entering sell position right now at this moment. I'm not gonna post the trade in the Telegram group. This is only for the live. Let's see. The stop, I will make it 50 pips right above the pushback here on the trend line, because if it returns here, it will breaks the strategy. Have in mind that it's still a risky trade. I still don't like it much how it is going, but we'll see. If we are going to stuck. Just a second. Let me just see something. Okay, the trading view started to play some games with me. It hopefully you don't see this, but the candle is going up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't know why. Look how the candle started to go down. Let's see if it played me. The 15-minute candles bothered me because they make huge wicks on the downside. Yeah. Okay. I think I might get played, but it's too early. Yeah. It's absolutely not ready yet. If in 4 minutes, like previous candle to candle rejection. Yeah, I know. I told you. It's not looking good. Actually, here is. Okay. So it may grab the liquidity first, or I might, as I told you, adjust the trend line to my perspectives too much. But okay, why is this playing like that? You can see it. I am seeing the live, but on my computer, my candle started to up, down, up, down, up, down, and then it stops. And seconds are playing. I don't know why. Maybe it's from the internet. Because live. Okay. Oh. We need two more person to enter the group and we'll be we will be 700 people. This is absolutely insane, guys. Absolutely insane. Absolutely no volumes. Okay, let's make some conversation until the volumes kick in to see if we are on the right way or we'll start the day with a stop, which is part of trading. Have you entered this trade? Write me in the comments, because I feel so alone at this moment. There are 23 people here and no one is writing anything. Yes, okay. I hope. Yeah, I will reply. I promise. Introduce yourself. My name is Valery Draganov. I told you I'm 32 years old, happily married. I am waiting for a second child in the next month, and I'm trading for more than 3 years now. 3 years, 5 years. My child is 3 years old. I'm trading about 5 years. I was part of a team of 7. At the beginning we were 3, we became 7, but the more we become, the less we started to be successful. I don't know why, it's maybe some psychology or something like that. So we decided to separate. I decided to leave the team and started to trade on my own. Because I didn't like the way things were going. Also, I don't like the idea of staying whole day in front of the computer at some office. So you lost history. My lost history. So do you know how I start trading? It is a funny story. I saw on let me just remember. So I saw an advertisement in one website, and one guy, he was Bulgarian like me, told, do you know about trading? Other guys are failing because they're watching the wrong things. I have plenty of years experience, and so on and so on. And he was like, I'm earning enough, so I want other people around me to earn, other Bulgarians to be successful, to earn money, so they can help other people. And I was like, cool, that sounds really nice. I'm into it. I like to help when I have the opportunity to do it. So I contact him, and he was like, I will tell you what to do. Don't worry if you don't have experience. I will tell you everything you need to know. And I was like, cool, okay. I immediately call one friend of mine. who is down for such things immediately. And we started like something like $1,000, I think, and we made it $2,000 in maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know, I don't remember exactly. And it was like easy money. He just tell me, buy now, and I buy. I don't follow. I. This is the luck of the beginner, but it's not luck. It's for bad because I don't follow any money management, and I end up to win almost every trade I entered, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And we immediately deposit something, I don't remember exactly, and I delete these accounts years from now, but something like $20,000. And I remember I lose them in about 15-20 minutes, $20,000. And it was like a very hard kick for me. Then we made another deposit, $5,000 or $6,000, something like that. We lost them again, and my friend told me, yo man, listen, we need to learn how to trade and what to do, because we are playing with our money right now and we are losing hard. And I was like, okay, you're right, let's do it. And we started some courses. I met with other people from the team that I told you that we separated later, and so on and so on. Years came by, and we go through many strategies, different time frames, different indicators, volume profiles, very hard materials, very hard indicators, and so on. And I was like, man, I'm opening the 5-minute chart, and when there is a breakout, or I just watch the price action, I watch on 5 minutes what the price is doing, and I just follow the volumes, and it gave very bigger win ratio than the hard hard strategies with indicators, with volumes, and so on. And I was like, why should I spend whole day waiting, expecting all the other thing that was very I didn't like it, was to enter a swing trade and on 4-hour maybe time frame, and wait for it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and when it turns on the bad side, I wake up in the evening and watch it, whether it's gonna hit the stop loss, and I think of it, and I was like, no, I want quick trades, good win rate, good risk reward ratio, and that's why I enter 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. Yeah, 1 to 12 risk reward. Yeah, and I decided that I want to make quick trades. Whether it hit the stop loss, I don't care. I know that the second trade, whether it hit the stop loss, I don't care. The third one will hit take profit, I will be break even. The fourth one will hit the profit, I will be on profit. This is how trading should be done. This is how mathematics works, because as I told you yesterday, trading is about mathematics and possibilities. If we thought that there is a possibility for the price to do this movement, and it mathematically is good for us, then we enter the trade. If it's not, we're not entering the trade. And at this moment we are on break even, and we're going to see what is going to happen. They are pushing the door up, so this is good indicator for us, but let's see. Let's see when the volumes kick in. This is the important part. So now if this 15-minute candle closes like this, it is a good sign. But as I told you, it's a boring job. And maybe it is because of the life, but I still think that I rushed into entering this trade. I still didn't like it. So if you're not willing to lose, or if you're afraid, you're on break even. This is not a financial advice. This is trades that I enter. Remember this, and we will see the result. In both ways, I told you, I don't care if it hit my stop loss or no, because it is mathematically good. It is okay, not 1 to 2. In this case, as I told you, the stop is bigger, a little bit bigger. I made it 50 pips. If we do like that, okay, I see that some people got bored maybe because we are now less than we were 15-20 minutes ago. But that's how it is. Slow market, no volumes. And let's see. Now I adjusted the trend line as maybe it should be. Let's see if this candle is going to break it and close above under it. This will be a good indicator for now. And we are a person away from 700 people in the group. Guys, this is absolutely amazing. I'm super grateful for everything that is happening these days, because I'm living the journey day by day. It's unique experience for me, and I actually this morning I wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I was like, I don't want to sleep. It's a waste of time. I want to do something. I want to do something big. I saw how many people of you write me that you want to trade with me and learn from me. This is absolutely amazing. This is a privilege. Man, you have to know that if you enter a trade now, you should wait for 1 minute and 15 seconds more for the candle to close on 5 minutes, but the stop should be up here. So it's not, it made how much? 10 pips. 10 pips, but or more than 10 pips. But the risk ratio, the risk reward ratio is not going to be so good. Have it in mind. You decide for yourself. I told you, this is not financial advice. I just show you what I'm doing. I think now it will be a good time for the candle to close under it and to see some volumes to kick in. It would be beautiful. But we'll see. My coffee machine broke. I want to grab a coffee, but it will be after we end this live. Everyone with its problems. Ah. Now, guys, if it makes another candle here, it will be a good sign that it will might break these guys right here. Because if you see 3 bottoms on one level, whether it's 5, 15 minutes, 1 hour, this is called liquidity. Even if there are just 2, this is also liquidity. So I am pretty sure if we don't see some manipulation right now, that the price is going to break these 3 guys down there. As you can see, not here. Okay. The next stop should be to see a breakout of this guy right here. Because after that you can see there is a nice way for the dollar index to move upwards. Okay. Okay. So guys, I have to be honest with you. I think I made a mistake today because you want to learn from me and I don't want to show you bad habits, but I adjusted the trend line today so it matches my point of view and we got lucky. We'll see, but for now we are lucky because the price is on profit, but we should have wait for the good. Look, we have 1, 2, 3, this on 15 minutes. On 5 minutes it's more visible. 1, 2, 3, and then just an upper movement. So this is our place of breakout. Now the price is making a test and we'll see. It will be beautiful if in the next 2 minutes the price go down and breaks on 1 minute. Breaks this guy right here. This will be a good indicator. And after that, if it breaks this top, this bottom, and it makes, let's say, 10 pips, we might protect the trade by moving the stop loss. But let's see. Because this is London session, as I told you in the previous lives, I don't like trading London session because most of the times it doesn't stick to, I don't know, I lost my words. So now we are waiting to see what is going to happen. Come on, guy. Come on, man. Go down. Go down. The dollar is pumping, but still there are no volumes, which is not very good. Because when the dollar index is pumping and the dollar is not moving, it means that it might wants to go in the other direction, which means that when the dollar hit some rejection and started to retrace, it will pump the gold on the opposite direction. But we are already in trade, so we're gonna just wait to see what is going to happen. Guys, are you still here? Are you still here? Because I too get bored of this no volume market. Good. We are together in this fight with boredom. I don't know how that was, if that was the word. Okay, now I can go on 1 minute just to see if it's going to close a candle under this bottom, which will be a good indicator for me to move the stop loss on break even when maybe when it reaches about 20-25 pips. I will move the stop loss. Love from Bulgaria, man. No volumes, nothing interesting. No volumes, no emotions, just one bored guy watched by 26 other bored guys. And that, guys, is the truth about trading. You may see luxury cars, Lamborghinis, Rolexes, and so on and so on, but when you're in trade, this is it. This is the truth. Yeah. And if it closes at 100, it will be a good signal in my opinion. Yeah, it will be, but still, okay, this guy is pumping up, but the gold is too going up. Oh, okay, so I told you guys, I don't mind to got stopped. So if you're not sure, better you're now maybe on profit even. So if you won't close the trade, don't worry. As I told you, this is not financial advice or something. I decided to enter this trade. I told you I maybe rushed into it, but I'm already in, so I don't like closing it early. I got the decision. I'm willing to risk 50 pips. So again, my stop is 50 pips at 2320.2. Shit, the stops are heavy traded up. What you mean by heavy traded up? So guys, again, this is just for educational purposes. If you are not willing to risk, if you're not sure, better close the trade now and just watch what I'm doing. I may got hit. I may got have a stop loss hit, but as I told you, I've done my calculations, so I'm good with it. So now we just have to wait to see some volumes. Sometimes it's maybe there will be for the upper, I don't know, but please, when do you always have a live session? Thanks, so I can always join, is very helpful. I always announce it in my Telegram group, so be active there, don't mute it, and you will be announced, notified when I enter live trading. I don't know if you like this, but we make, if you're with the live from the beginning, we made analysis. We analyze the situation. We wait, then we enter a trade. Then I thought maybe we rushed into it. Now it's on like 10 pips profit. I still don't see volumes, but we are under the trend line for now, so we're gonna wait to see. The dollar is pushing up. This is a good indicator, but don't having a volumes is not a good indicator, as I told you, because if now the dollar grabs the liquidity and started to retrace, it may push the gold on the upper side. So maybe now we have an option to see if the price reaches the bottom but it doesn't break it and started to retrace, we might protect the trade by moving the stop loss. So because if there are no volumes and the dollar is pumping, the gold, when the dollar, let's say in this situation the dollar is pumping, the gold is not moving, maybe this is indicator that the gold is not ready yet, and when the dollar started to make a retracement, it will push the gold up. As I told you, we are trading based on what is happening, not what we wish to happen, so we have to take quick actions sometimes. And you can see on the downside it's super slow. When you start to retrace, there are huge volumes. Okay, we are just looking now. I want it to reach this 1 minute bottom and to see what the price will do here, because you can see first times it reaches the bottom and retraces, reaches the bottom, and then it breaks it. Then it becomes a swing zone, and from then we'll see what is going to happen. Now the best thing is to see the same thing as before: breakout, swing zone, breakout, swing zone, because market works like that. If you look on the left, side movement, manipulation, upper movement, swing zone, upper movement, swing zone, upper movement. This is how market works. Okay, did we reach 700? Oh yeah, 700 people, guys. Absolutely amazing. 700 people. What is happening with my trading view? Do you have problems with trading view, or it's just me? This is from the internet. Maybe the live is hard. I don't know. But yeah, maybe it's because I'm left. Because I can see that in YouTube it doesn't looks like that. Some wagging. Okay, 10 o'clock. Let's see what the round hour will bring us. Yeah. I think it's because I'm live. Okay, guys. This one today is. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I think I absolutely forgot that today we have initial jobless claims. Sometimes when we have strong, let's say, strong news, which moves the market, uh, the prices don't have huge volumes before that. So let's see what will happen, but we have to have it in mind that it might be very slow. And because we are live, it's even slower because I have to to think what to speak to you. Did you watch my video on TikTok and Instagram about how to catch if a signal group is a scam? If you didn't, I suggest you do it because 3 simple ways to catch. It's not 100% sure, but these are indicators that are showing that maybe someone is trying to get your money and they're selling more dreams than anything else. Hop, 700 people. Insane. Oh. Okay. Excuse me, guys. I am posting a story in Instagram for the 700 people in the group. I think that we might be 1000 in a week because I have some very nice videos that I am going to create, and I hope so. Let's see. Okay, we're starting to see some breakouts. So guys, as I told you, let's see some motherfucker. I suggest that if we see a 20 pips profit, we move the stop loss on break even, because this lack of volumes don't look at this guy. This is the dollar index. Boom 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 boom. Up 20 pips. Guys, move stop loss to break even. Let me post it in the group for the people that didn't enter. And basically, guys, now we protected the trade, and let's see what is going to happen. Man, are you kidding me right now? Sir, please share trade setup. We spoke about it for 104 minutes. We speak about this. Is it going down or is it going up? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now we have to see some retracement to the swing area, as I told you. And from then, if it's possible, to see some volumes kick in and make 50-60 pips. And and nothing. Don't forget that we celebrate after we close the trade, not before that, because the market sees everything, and the moment you tell, oh, it's going good, and it's immediately retracing. This is a Murphy's law. But I think that if you watch this from the beginning, you can see that I know what I'm talking about. And if you don't put emotions in it, trading is not as hard as it seems. Because most of the times, bad money management and emotions ruin everything. The most complicated, not complicated, but the most hard thing about this life is that I didn't put music on because, as I told you, YouTube is very strict with this. Last live I arranged, I was they leave me with a suspension because I put some music on. I didn't thought of it that it would be a problem. Okay, it reaches the swing zone. Let's see if it's going to stop us or if it's going to make a beautiful down movement. Remember, again, this is how I'm trading. This is not a financial advice. If you are good with the profits, even now, I don't know if some of you is trading with huge amounts, if someone is trading with small amounts, it don't matter. If you're good, 20, 30 pips, not only now. You have to collect profits because my trading is different. Maybe my trading is different from your trading, so for me one amount is different than it is for you, so do what you think is better for you. Please, can you please talk more on the trend line breakout? What about it? I think we speak about it much before even it happened, so I even predicted long before that, but I thought that first the price will grab the liquidity here and after that we will see a breakout, but it didn't happen, so now is a good time for the price to start to run again down. Let's see. Do you want me to show you how sometimes you can as I told you, I moved the stop loss on break even, so I protected the trade. Look, you go on 1 minute and you draw a trend line. You adjust it to match, and you can see how these things works. I will talk about these things in my videos. As I told you, I want to create an inner circle of traders who will learn and trade with me. I will announce it maybe next week. I'll see. But it will be very, very good for you to join, because as you can see, there are two types of trading, guys. One is with small volumes long term, and other is with huge volumes short term. And by long and short term, I mean in pips. There is a trading style that I'm a big fan of, that is trading on breakouts. So the theory is you enter and you're searching for 20 pips max, but you enter with 1 or 2 or 3 watts, depends on the account. It works great with prop firms, with sponsored accounts, because you catch these 20 pips with 1 or 2 watts and you're done for today. And there are many opportunities which are trades with no good risk reward ratio. Like the stop should be huge, but you're just entering for 10 or 20 pips, it depends, and leave, no matter if the price do 200 pips more. You don't care, you just search the 10 or 20 pips. But this is like pro trading, and then there shouldn't be any emotions involved, because you can earn huge but you can lose quickly. So again, these are not financial advice, guys. I'm just sharing some experience, some point of view on the market and stuff like this. Again, the market is super slow, but maybe it will be like yesterday. If you remember, yesterday it was super slow, and when I decided to close the trade, it fell for another 70 pips. So maybe today it will be the same. Look, absolutely the same. Yeah, it looks differently, but it's absolutely the same. Days before that, I can show you quickly. Hop, 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 and so on and so on. Hop, hop. It works like hell. This is free, I don't know, education or free advice, which I spent years and thousands of dollars to learn and to understand. As you can see, I don't use any indicators, I don't use anything. I just see what the price is doing. I'm trading only London session 1 trade and New York session 1 trade. If you think this sounds good for you, then I perhaps gonna see you in my team soon. If it's not good for you, I will continue doing live trading, because I think it's super helpful, because I know how much of a struggle is to trade alone. And what was the maximum loss strike? I think 2 trades in a row, and most of the times the loss come from not rushing, I mean from rushing into entering a trade, because it looks good, but it's not ready, but FOMO effect. This is the one reason. And the second reason is not putting the stop loss where it should be. Wanting to make a smaller stop loss, and the thing that still bothers me is that there are no volumes and dollar is making huge moves, but gold no. Gold not. So man, Duchy, if you are in my group, you can see the post that I trade that last, I don't know, few weeks. I had 2 stops in a row, and it was because I rushed into entering a trade during news. Immediately after the news, I entered order book, and it wasn't ready. It was a liquidity, and I got stuck by the manipulation. So that's why I told you from now on, I am going in my country. Most of the news, like today, initial jobless claims are at 3:30 p.m. So I'm going to trade maybe at least 30 minutes, 1 hour, or maybe 1 hour and a half, about 15 o'clock, because then the market slows down and we can see the right movement from there. I mean, with my strategies. If you have better strategies, go on. But my experience show that most of the times, and when I say most of the times, I am like 90%. I am on a losing strike when I trade during news. That's why I stay away from them. I'm just observing. I'm just looking, and this is it. This is it. Let's see. Okay, I am 25. Yeah, 25 pips on profit. And guys, this is it. I even not call it with names, but I call it 3 strategies, 2 trades a day, only gold. Sounds dope, right? And maybe we can add 100 pips target, but boom, 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 boom. Yeah, okay. Almost 30 pips. So I like trading gold because things are happening way faster. No matter if it hit your stop loss, no matter if it hit your take profit. I told you there is no big difference, because we are here for the long, I don't like to call it game, but let's say it's a long game. Some of you get one stop loss, tomorrow another stop loss, and you're like, oh no, this thing is not working, trading is a scam, it's a gambling, and so on. Guys, remember, you have to make, maybe, let's say, with my strategy, at least 40 trades, because 2 trades a day, 20, almost 20 trading days, because we have Saturdays and Sundays. Let's say 20 days, 2 trades a day, 40 trades, and then to draw the line and see whether it is successful or no. Because if you just when you like one trade, and even now it hits the take profit, and you're like, oh man, it's a dope strategy, like you said earlier, it's amazing. No, you have to check it for 1 month, man. because this thing is working. I can tell, but you can't make analysis on the strategy based on 2 or 3 trades. No matter that in this case they are winning. You understand me? Because no matter if you're trading with me tomorrow, you will be with someone else, and these are part of the things that you should watch about. Also, in the video that I told you, if you didn't watch, go and watch it on TikTok and Instagram, about how to catch a scam group. Remember, many of the groups, I am even I am in some of the groups, and I watch what they do. They post a trade now, sell now, without any analysis, without anything, and at the moment you go and enter the trade, they are already, oh, take profit 1 hit, and you're like, man, I didn't entered, still entered, and you hit the take profit 1. Also, as I told you, they had 3 or 4 take profits. Guys, look at this one right now. Let me show you. We have a 50 pips stop and let's say 100 pips profit. In this case, I don't think 100 pips is okay, but let's say 2-to-1 trade. If we collect take profit 1 on 20 pips, let's say we collect 50% of the trade, then we have to hit all the way down, and still the trade is going to be 75% of the amount. Do you understand this? But if it hits your stop loss, it would be 100% loss. And then they told you, oh, we have 500 pips. We have 500 pips take profits and only 100 pips stop losses. But guys, if you do the mathematics, if you calculate it properly, this 100 pips stop losses could be more than 500% take profits. I don't know if you get the point, but 100%, 100 pips stop losses might get you into a loss after 1 month of trading, no matter that you have 500%, 500 pips profits. Because if you close 50% of the trade on 20 pips and it hits 20 pips of the whole amount of stop loss, I think you get the point. Okay, guys, we are almost 50 pips on profit, and I think now is the moment to say, you know what you're talking about, Valery, but don't be greedy, don't be let me post it in the group, because I think we've done a great job today again. I posted a nice okay, I posted a screenshot in the group for the people that are not in the live. Everyone needs to learn that there is not always good results, but in long term it will be. Yeah, as I told you, if your things are good, I mean the strategy is at least positive risk reward ratio, and you manage your risk properly, I mean money management, then I think that there is nothing that should bother you. 1-to-1 move stop to break even. No, I move the stop in different occasions. When I see a breakout and a confirmation, then I move the stop loss. I will talk about this later. I was in many groups as well. Some are really bad, just putting one line, then it breaks, and they say, well, no other indicator, nothing. That sounds like me. Because I don't use anything else than momentum. So guys, again, you manage your own risk. You can close whenever you feel like doing it. I protect the trade, but these three guys here, these three guys looks perfect, and even I can make a suggestion what will happen now. Do you want me to make a suggestion what the price will do? Do we not have volumes? Yes, we have, but as I told you, these three guys here on the same level, this is called liquidity. So I'm 99% sure that now the price will break them. I'm not sure it will probably break this one also, and will reach this demand zone right here. Or there is a possibility that the price breaks this demand zone also. Then we'll form a pin bar, a nice pin bar. As you can see, my first arrow, this is not something that I see now. I talk about this before the breakout. Even the price was still up here. Sorry that I'm with the arrow still, but I think that from here we are gonna see again another movement up to this, because here it leaves something, as I told you, like order book. And if you can see these days, the price do the same. So for now we don't have some focused movement. So I think now we will see a grab liquidity, and from then, but if the price retrace from here or here down, we might enter some buy positions, but again we need to have a confirmation, and to be pretty obvious movement like this one here, like this one was, because eventually we will get out here with 78 pips, and if it's not ready, why should you risk them? Better go out, drink some coffee. Like me, I want to drink coffee, but my machine broke. So after that we might see some retracement. And other thing, we have initial jobless claim. If it didn't happen before last time 3 p.m. You get out of the trade, because 3:30 we have initial jobless claim, and then it can make 100%, 100 pips up, 100 pips down, and to ruin everything. So we have to get out before the initial jobless claims. Let's see what you have written. Can you make a video on the strategy? Yes, I will do it, but maybe it will be in a private group. Yeah, tell us why not, sir. Can you make a video on this strategy? I think so too. Good. Yeah, I agree. Where do you watch news for the trades? I'm looking at economy.com. I can write you a link here. It's not the best, but I get used to it from years now, and guys, again, if you think your profit is good, you can collect some profit here, because what I'm saying is not what is going to happen, not necessary what is going to happen. So guys, I think that I will end the live stream now, because I really want to get some other job done. I think that we've done a pretty decent job here. The price now is on 40 pips, a little bit less, 36, but it reached almost 50 pips. I'm holding for now. I'm holding. My stop loss is moved to break even. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see a grab liquidity, and from then, are we going to enter buy? I don't know. Maybe. Today I will be on the computer whole day, so we'll see what is going to happen. And guys, I think that we done a great job this morning. Even if you close now, this is profit. I will hold it. So guys, see you later. Maybe later we make another live. I don't know if I will have a time, but we can do it tomorrow again if you want. I will make a poll maybe later, so you click on it. Okay guys, it was pleasure for me. Congratulations if you enter the trade, because we earned some not easy money. They are easy, but I've spent many time to learn how to do it. So guys, soon I will announce my inner circle, so if you want, you can be a part of it. Goodbye for now. Thank you.